Time to do whatever, which was the boardroom, which is there. I remember.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily?
1 second. Analysis of the hit threat, spot 1. Confidential. Summary. Initial encounters have been with the entity known as the Hiss has revealed various behavioral facts. Most notably, the Hiss is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, or even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, any person wearing one of the wearable HRA devices that Mr. Darling has distributed over the past week is not affected by this corruption. I can't. You can't remember anything. I can remember all the things. I swear I can. The only known exception to this fact is the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the Hiss. This could indicate that she's already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other Hiss that I've dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself, who is able to cleanse material and organisms of the Hiss corruption. We tested the ability on a Hiss corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seemed to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology becomes reliant on the Hiss. Much more to be done. Refer to file for more report.
Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. His gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the Hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Let's go. Honey Church. I need to check something. Sure, Totally understood all of that. Let's see here. I got here more energy.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Something I've noticed about this. So, fun thing about this game that I learned. I'm using a PlayStation controller, DualShock 4 controller. This game, in its settings, does have, settings to set it so that you have the PlayStation control loadout, so that when it tells you to press certain buttons, you are pressing the buttons for PlayStation. But, natively, does not have support for PlayStation controllers. I have to use a program that converts my PlayStation controller into basically an Xbox controller to play with the controller. And that's dumb. Why would you have, the layout of the PlayStation controllers in the game if the game doesn't support PlayStation controllers? Dumb.
Hi, Jesse.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more
Yeah,
questions.
this is like magic reasons.
Just let me know.
Like, I appreciate a lot of games don't.
Sounds like
For
it's
some
coming
reason-
from an elevator.
A lot of things, for some reason, games don't support PlayStation. They only support Xbox controllers, which is dumb because the PlayStation controllers work. But
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
okie dokie, Ati.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
As far as I know, Control is on PlayStation, so it doesn't even make sense why it wouldn't support PlayStation controllers when it's literally on the platform. This feels like a laziness from the dev side of things.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ati guiding me too?
Ati's a strange fellow.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Well then. Alrighty then. Cleansing. Alright. Anything around here? Nope. Okay. Okay. There feels like there should be something here. Don't fall down. I'm shooting you. Bada boom. Oh, for fuck's sake. What are you doing down there? Stop. Running. The fucker just like ran. Give me the kneecaps and they can't run. I think. Any other things? Why does it have to hurt? I want to go in there, but it always hurts.
What's down that way?
Well then.
Stepping to the FBC, there's house to do, there's flash to read, but you don't dash, and don't scream hush. Let's join the Threshold Kids. Let's join the Threshold Kids.
That wasn't disturbing at all. This is just like, you know, wonderful children's television. Nothing unnerving or weird about it at all.
What are you drawing? I'm drawing a dog!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. miss my home.
Huh. Well then. Just moving on. Oh. I done fall into a hole.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Because it's made by adults but meant for children. What the fuck? What? I'm confused. What's the what am I doing wrong? They're like somehow getting caught in it? Just like... Glad I finally have an evade, though. Oh my...
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
I don't like it being attached to the energy bar. Whoop, back to the hole. Strange things happening in this building. Strange things. There he is.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner.
I like Ati.
But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Excellent.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Right, reindeer, not a moose. Uh-huh. Merry-go-round horse. OLP 16-KE. Game protocol. Object must be kept confined to space when unbound. Descriptions per utility. A fiberglass horse, once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride, the pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when its path. The object is currently bound by... Background. The object was discovered at the site of the abandoned amusement park. Local reported the rides would move on their own, and that they would be chased out. These were rumors reached by the Bureau. See America Overnight, episode 235. Agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agents invoked Formula C.5 to the object long enough to... Put that for dodge efficiency. Open up all the doors.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Interesting. Bam. Blammo. How do I get to the furnace? Map orientation of this is weird. Like that. Confusing. This map makes no sense. Alright, an object about escaped the Panoption a couple weeks ago, and they wanted everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own. Definitely don't bind it to yourself. Alright, so can we do this? Whoop. Out there. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Right.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Should you...
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
Oh, then.
Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Getting naked.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Well, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
McDell's
I'll
angry.
keep
I'm
an
going
eye
to be
out.
fighting Salvador's boss.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
I've already
Try to
fought
stay
one
alive.
important person. Let's see here. Security matters. Hey, Simon, I got a question. It's like, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ati, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it to that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his old odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the query worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before he decided on his next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something's up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. Yeah, I knew Artie was a special man. Ah. I don't know what these are for, but I'm sure I'll find out eventually. Save point. Yeah, didn't really think to him. Let's see here. Looking around. Sure we don't miss anything. Motherfuckers. What the fuck? Those motherfuckers explode. Dude. Oi! Fuck off! With the bullshit. Nope. Gentlemen, please. Busy. Don't have time to deal with your bullshit. Blow yourselves up. Done finally. Jesus, there were so many of them. Is it better dodge efficiency? Nah, it's only minus 8%. For weapon mods. So let's see. Right now I got damage against armor. This will be better accuracy. Exclusive to spin, rip, shatter, pierce. Oh, good furnace. That's where I was wanting to go. This.
Replace the parts.
Yeah, that was obvious. Thing fall out, door closed, then must put thing back in where it was, so door open. asshole. Elephant. More energy, please. Haven't been doing too much melee, so I don't really need it. I use it more for disruption than anything else. Okay, we'll hold on to that for now. Oh, okay. That's what these are for. Shatter has a high stopping power with Shatter Shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. Sure, why not? Let's see here. Ah, I see. I see. Okay. Ooh, okay. I see, I see. That's the furnace, okay. Burn trash around furnace. What do you consider trash? This?
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the TheAzalan. Discovered the code. Right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen.
Lady, I think you're crazy.
Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Volunteer? What?
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Probably.
Seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
I'm sure this won't be an ecological issue at all. After all, this furnace seems to be paranormal in existence. Oh, I'm sure it could be fine feeding it waste, toxic waste. Just want to make sure it goes in here. Halfway there. Where's the rest? Waste. Where's the toxic waste? There's one down there. And hold it up. Let's see, where's the rest of it? There's one. There's the last bit of waste. There should be one more. Probably down here somewhere. Hello. Get this, the accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift over a threshold or some other fuckery that if I don't have the originals, I can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. It's such bullshit. Why do they even have these fucking tubes if they just spit out our mail at some other goddamn dimension? Yeah. Just venting here, it's like, just venting them before it is a formal complaint unless pieces of shit. That's funny. Your mail got lost. There we go. Discharge. The Hiss-charge agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from Hiss corruption. Hiss-charge displays an unthinking fixation on non-corrupt individuals in this area within specific proximity. They erupt into a burst of focused Hiss resonance, so dense that it acts as physical force. The Hiss charge is depleted on the Hiss corruption. After the Hiss eruption, the host is left lifeless. The behavior may be adaptive response to HRAs. The Hiss charge are designed to blow these devices off potential hosts, exposing them to resonance. Is the Hiss capable of customizing a corrupt host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the psychology of the Hiss charge so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Refer to file for full report. Where is the last barrel? That's not it. One more barrel somewhere. Where are you? There is the toxic waste. I must grab it. Ah, there it is.
That's all of them.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I was hoping I'd be able to get up there. Nope. Not happening. I wonder, actually. I'm gonna try it. Can't stop me. Aha! Doesn't matter. Poop. Damn it. I want to go up there. Can I get up there? I want to. I want to go up here. Stopping me from doing the things I want to do. How dare it. As we'll get more health. For a bad idea. Explore in the deep, dark caves.
I don't like that sound.
I'm sure it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Nothing dangerous at all. Oh, you motherfucker. There we go. I got him right in the center.
Bro, go to shit. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
Okay, I see the things I need to stick into things, but where do I stick them, though? That's what I need to find out.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He is very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
Right. Log complaint. This gross blockage down in the water systems is back. What the fuck is that? And where does it keep coming from? Why the hell does Ati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like he can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too, because that's just part of Brando's crazy. I'm gonna try a new drain. So, like, I'm guessing, is Ati just part of House? The oldest house? Is, like, Ati just, like, the living embodiment of the consciousness of the oldest house? I feel like that's probably gonna be the case. That's why he would have been able to let us in. Weird lighting. Why he interacts with other things that's going weird in the house. Okay, you don't like that, I see.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Smashing through that, not a good idea. Gross. Gross, gross. Gross, gross. That was gross.
Just hold together a little longer.
Any other things I need? Connectors. I'm guessing this isn't one. What's this?
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Oh my fucking... Give me your health. Well, I'll admit me jumping off and like chucking that thing at that guy was cool. It definitely was a stupid idea. It looked cool, but it was a dumb thing to do. Okay. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posies. Alright. Got these health drops that he splattered all over the place. Oh boy. Where am I? Ah, back here, I see. Good. All right. Yoink. Let's see here. Ooh, I can equip the thing on here. His trooper. Troopers are meant to be first agents to enter AWE's threshold or any other naturally hazardous situation. They are heavily armored and heavily armed to preparation for the worst. As a result of their role, his troopers have access to heaviest armor and weaponry from Bureau's armory, including military-grade chain guns, grenade launchers, in addition to other already formidable FPC-issued armor. The hiss resonance surrounding these entities is dense enough to stop bullets. If forced to engage one of these, be sure that you make use of any available cover. Also note that if technically talented, enemy grenades can be welcome to ammunition. Got it. Got it. Go over here. All right. Enemies in the executive sector. Kill his charge in the main sector without getting hit. Easy.